Yeah. Thank you very much, Lee. All right. Welcome everybody to our, is it bi-monthly if it's every other month? We're just going to say every other month. All right. Every other month networking here at Lioness Magazine. And obviously Lioness Magazine is part of the Innovation Women community. And if you're in getting settled, definitely say hello in the chat. Let us know where you are phoning in from today, or zooming in from today. We're here actually in the Boston area, but Suzanne is also out in Michigan. I always have to make sure I get the right M there. And we are going to be talking today about goals and our goals for the end of the basically the end of the year, the rest of 2023, and setting up those goals for 2024. And Laura, maybe we can do some team introductions. If I haven't met you yet, hi, I'm Bobby Carlton. I'm the founder of Innovation Women, but I'm also the acting publisher and editor in chief of Lioness. So, Laura, you're up next.
Hello, everyone. My name is Laura Grant. I am the managing editor of Lioness Magazine. It's great to meet everyone. So I'll pass it off to Suzanne.
Hi, everyone. My name's Suzanne Drapo. I work at Lioness Magazine in Carlton PR Marketing, and I am in Michigan, the right M state.
It was the right M state. It's been a long day. All right. So, couple of rules of the road. We're keeping our conversations, our introductions short, unfortunately, because this Zoom does a registration. We can't bring in our favorite Blue Sky timer, sadly. So, we're going to have to be short and sweet with our introductions just naturally. So think about like 15, 20 seconds. And what we want to hear is, hi, my name is, this is my company. And also, what is your goal for the year or for the rest of this year? And again, that short and sweet, will be kicking that off when people use the raise your hand function. That raise your hand function puts you into the top row. And if you mute yourself, I will be able to call upon you by basically asking you to unmute. That tells you that you're up next. And the person who is ahead of you, when they finish up, they will be, it'll be your turn. So we're just going to start with those introductions and try and do them in order across the top of my row, which means that it might be different. Your view might be different. So I'm going to start calling on folks again. Name, rank, and serial. No, name, company name, and your goal for the rest of the year. We're going to start with Heather Ann Ferry today.
Hi, blessings. I'm Heather Ann Ferry. I'm a professional speaker on resilience. I'm the author of Victim to Victory, Healing Generational Abuse Through the Bloodline. I not only speak for associations and organizations, but I facilitate virtual PTSD training.
Excellent. Orly.
Hi, everyone. I'm Orly Ziwi, Ziwi Brands, and I'm the brand whisperer. I have one superpower. I make fuzzy clear, and I help B2B founders and solopreneurs clarify and communicate their zone of genius so their ideal clients get it, want it, and will pay a premium for it. Thank you.
Awesome. Loran?
Good morning or good afternoon, everyone. Let's see, I'm Dr. Loran Starr. I'm a workforce DE&I psychologist, strategist, and speaker. I'm a veteran, neurodiverse, and I have a physical disability. And my speaking platform is driving workplace inclusion. Let's see, I have 4 international bestsellers. I've been speaking for about 15 years, and I love the stage.
Okay. And again, folks, we are keeping these intros super short. Name, company name, and goal for the year. Okay, Eileen Fisher, you're up next.
Thank you. My name is Eileen Fisher. My company is Sophia Network. I've been doing organizational change consulting with Peter Senge and Tom Peters over the last 30 years. I'm writing a book called Accelerated Innovation, and Peter Senge is writing the forward for it, and Tom's being interviewed for it. And I'm just starting speaking, and my goal is to have 5 coaching clients of small companies, and to get the proposal out and to decide if I'm going to self-publish or if I'm going to use a publisher, because I have some literary agents interested, but I don't know if I want to take 3 years.
All right, we're going to move on. We're going to keep these short, folks. We got a lot of people in. Kim Dawson, you're up next.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kim Dawson. I'm a business and financial strategist, and my specialty is pricing for small businesses. And my goal for the next year is to get more speaking engagements, specifically at conferences, events, and on podcasts.
Awesome. Irene Williams.
Hi, I'm founder and lead educator of the Digital Life Academy that coaches and teaches on how to have a peaceful and productive digital life. So for the rest of the year, I'm working on content and some launches to happen in the new year.
Awesome. Deborah Discroll.
Hello, everybody. Greetings. I'm Deb D. I'm an author, spiritual teacher, and an energy guide, and the founder of Big Life Magic. And one of my final goals for 2023 is launching tomorrow. It is my new live stream podcast launching on YouTube tomorrow called You Are the Magic, which will then be repurposed across podcast platforms dropping on Friday. So this week is when You Are the Magic becomes real.
Awesome. All right, Melissa Love.
Hello, everybody. Melissa Love, company Everybody Up. And my goal is to book 2 speaking gigs for 2024 before the end of the year.
That's an excellent goal. I love that goal. All right, Mary.
Hi, I'm Mary Delia Allen, and I'm the Human Arrow speaker. I talk about how we greet guests in hospitality and retail settings. It's so important we put a whole human on it. And I'm looking to book speaking gigs before the end of the year.
Awesome. Jackie.
Hi, I'm Jackie Roby. I'm a mindset coach and founder of Inspired Journey Consulting, host of the podcast Through Inspired Eyes. I help people who've experienced abuse shift from self-doubt to self-empowerment. And my 2024 goal is to get 7 paid speaking engagements.
Okay. Jane.
Hi, I'm Jane Levis with Levis Consulting, and I'm an executive and leadership coach, author of the upcoming book, Leading with Love, 3 Pillars for Transformational Leadership. My goal is to have it published by the end of the year and to cause 2 new clients and 2 speaking events by the end of the year.
Awesome. Misha.
Hi, everyone. I'm Misha Safran, owner and author. I am the owner of Center for Empathy and Emotional Intelligence. My goal before the end of the year is to have 3 more clients, write a new song for my friend who just passed, schedule interviews for the next book that I'm writing for leaders, and book 1 speaking gig. Thank you.
Hey, Amy.
Hi, my name is Amy Dunn. Good morning from St. Louis. I'm an operations consultant, which means I get in the weeds that people often don't want to get into around processes, policies, and people. My client base has increased this year, which is wonderful, but my goal is to now get a little bit more intentional about my time so I can handle that work and everything else that I want to do. Thanks.
Awesome. Alyssa.
Hello, my name's Alyssa Gasca. I run Spark Executive Solutions. It's a leadership and org development firm. We create workplaces where people are inspired to show up and shine. For the end of the year, I am coming up with my outreach plan for next year. I'm looking to build my community of learning for myself and also find more opportunities for speaking gigs in 2024. Thanks for having me.
Kat Rogers.
My name is Kat Rogers. I am the founder of Mariposa Mastermind, a mastermind group that helps women that are transitioning from being career business women to career business moms. My goal for the end of the year is purely for the self. I have several programs that I have started that I would like to actually finish, and I'm going to finish them before the new year starts. So that is my goal. Business will be on a separate day, but that's the one I want to get done.
Awesome. I saw Sandy Lamb here somewhere. Sandy?
Oh, sorry, I just lowered my hand probably too soon. Sandy Lamb, CEO of Altitude Executive Coaching in Colorado Springs. My goal for the rest of the year is to book one new executive coaching client, one speaker coaching client. And I think I just booked the executive coaching client an hour ago.
All right. Goal accomplished. Okay. Rachel Winchester.
Hi, everyone. I go by Win for short. I run the Philadelphia WordPress meetup, and I'm also a public speaker and a live streamer and a startup founder. So my goal for this year, for the end of this year, 2023, is to sell 10 memberships for my startup, the Focus Assistants. So if you're a procrastinator, hire me.
And a lovely brunch companion as well. All right, Kimberly.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Beer. I'm from Missouri, and I create experiences for people that facilitate personal and professional growth. And many of those experiences are done in partnership with horses, which makes me a little bit unique. I have a really extensive toolkit for that. My goal for the rest of this year is to get my social media batching done and to finish my book that I'm working on Creativity on Demand.
Awesome. Ashley.
Hi, I'm Ashley Ryle, founder of Untapped Social. I am in between elevator pitches right now. I help folks elevate their careers through thought leadership. My goal for the end of the year is to get 5 new partnerships to collaborate with.
Awesome. Erica.
I'm Erica Boehm. As an intimacy and self-expression coach, I help rebel, visionary women find freedom of expression in the bedroom and their business. And I'm in process of generating 5K this year from speaking engagements and finishing strong.
Awesome. Lucy.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lucy the Light. My company is Prosper with Purpose. I'm a new speaker, transformational coach, and facilitator. And my goal is to be on stage before age 60, which means March 2025. And one last thing is that I inspire and guide women to believe and embody in their self-worth. Thank you.
Susan.
Hi, Susan Baracco. I am a ghostwriter and book editor and book coach. I work with high-achieving women who want to reach their goal of making an impact in the world through writing a book. My goal for the rest of this, by the end of this year, is to get the back of the house a little bit more in order in terms of my CRM database. I've hired a professional. I'm going to start cleaning that up so that I can dive into 2024 rocking and rolling. Thanks.
Nice. All right, Lisa.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lisa Babiak. I'm from Minnesota. My company is Living Fully Balanced. My goal for the end of the year is to book podcast interviews and or speaking engagements for the next year. So 4 of them by the end of the year.
Awesome. All right, Dana.
Hi, I'm Donna. I'm in the suburbs of New York, speech studio and speaking while female. And my goal for the new year is to relaunch my speaking after completing 2 books.
All right. Apologies for the name mispronunciation there. Susan, you're up next.
Yes, my name is Susan Carter, and I am a comic general house that I'm under. And if there's a rabbit hole that involves comedy, I've gone down it. So my goal is to not trip on those rabbit holes and to actually get into my LinkedIn and make it a little bit better.
Okay, Victoria.
Good morning. This is Victoria Peterson from E3 Planning. My goal is to connect with at least one new business by the end of the year and provide coaching, consulting on their events and programs.
Eileen.
Hi, I'm Eileen Marcus. I run Aligned Workplace. I align your mission, vision, values, and actions for performance. And I do that by getting your annoying people, situations, and things out of your way. My goal for this year is to slow down a little, reflect on what I've achieved, and come out really strong in 2024, because I did a lot this year and I want to celebrate that and slow down. Thank you.
Okay. Is there anybody else that was interested in the super quick intro and sharing of goal? Use that raise your hand function. And Robin, you're up next.
Okay, I'm new here, so my name is Robin Coles. I'm in Boston area, and I am a freelance technical writer, and I also do a lot of strategy, and I teach. I just published a book called Writing Practice for the Technical Writers. So my goal for the next year is to get some new clients, actually to teach these technical writers that are coming up, and also to get some speaking gigs. I have 2 new speaking topics, I guess you will, that I'm looking forward to presenting as well.
Awesome. All right. And we're winding down with our introduction time. So I've got a few more here. So Marcia, you're up next, then Susan and Katya.
Good morning. I'm Marcia Dashko. I live in Santa Clara, California. And goals, I'm kind of looking at relaunching my book because it came out kind of right before the pandemic. And since corporate sales are like 80%, I kind of missed out on that 80%. So I'm going to be relaunching this and I want to work with more executive teams and boards of directors to help them pivot, disrupt, transform, and scale healthy cultures, and then join a corporate board. And those are the main things.
Okay, Susan.
Hi, my name's Susan Crichton, and I think I must be in the minority because I'm from Aberdeen in Scotland. So I'm not from the States.
It's okay.
I'm an accountant and a cash flow lifestyle coach. And my goals for this year is I'm launching a cash flow lifestyle club, which I'd like some members for in January. I also have a podcast, so I'm looking for some podcast guests, and I'm quite keen to talk on podcasts as well.
Okay. And you can use Innovation Women to go and find podcast guests. Super easy. Okay. Katya, you're up next.
Hi, I'm a life sciences entrepreneur, biochemist by training. So this is my second company. We're developing small molecules for vascular leakage disorders. Our first indication is acute respiratory distress syndrome, ARDS, and we are raising Series A of $9 million, and I'm looking for connections to VCs and large pharma partners.
Gotcha. All right, Brenda.
Hey there, Brenda Tringali, certified professional organizer. My business is At Your Fingertips Organizing, and my goal for the rest of this year is to book a minimum of 1 paid gig for Q4 next year.
Okay. And Coco.
Hi, everybody. My name is Coco. I'm starting a beverage company called Amai. It's a hibiscus beverage with different top flavors, sparkling and in a can. And I'm going into production in a week from now. So this is a big moment, and I'm looking for fundraising and potentially going onto people's podcasts, kind of getting the word out, showing myself and my product to the world.
Awesome. Okay. I think what we're going to do now is kind of shift over to the next stage of our little program today, which is basically allowing you to meet each other. Lori, you want to talk about what we're doing with our breakout rooms?
Absolutely. So we've created 5 different breakout rooms on different topics that should pretty closely align with everything that everyone's talked about. So I'm going to go over them really quickly, but you get to choose which one you'd like to join. Feel free to hop back and forth to different groups, whatever suits your mood. So the 5 groups are business growth strategies, funding and sales, marketing and branding boost, networking, connecting and collaboration, and then any health, wellness, stress management, time management, those kinds of things. So feel free to join any group that you have a goal related to, you have a question about, or you feel like you could offer some really good advice. We want to make sure people are giving and getting, and that everyone gets a chance to share the floor. So I'm opening those rooms now.
And Laura, how long will those rooms be?
15 minutes, and you'll get a timer before it closes.
Okay.
Feel free to jump into different rooms.
And the rooms are business growth, and you should be able to see them. If you can't, let us know. Funding and sales, we'll call that the money room.
Yeah, it's a money sort of catch-all.
Marketing. Networking. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and health and
Health,
wellness.
wellness, and stress management for those sort of daily tasks and the daily sort of stressors.
Got it. Excellent. And again, this is an opportunity to give and get, share, and you do not see the rooms. Eileen, if you go and click on breakout rooms, it should be at the bottom of your screen in your control panel. It may be, depending on your updates, in the 3-dot method at the bottom. Sorry, the 3 dots at the bottom. I know that I see them there now, and they never appeared there before.
We can also manually assign people to rooms if you're having any trouble joining one.
Okay. So, and anybody who has a problem getting into the room, I can't help you with choosing a room, but I can help you get there.
But we can help move you.
Exactly. Right. Heather and Daniela, do you need help moving? And Daniela, do you need help moving? And Mary, hi, do you need help moving into a particular room?
Suzanne, do you want to jump into the health and wellness one?
Okay.
Daniela, I don't know if you can hear us, but we are joining different breakout rooms.
And so the breakout rooms are actually officially closing in like 26 seconds, but enough people are coming back and it's like, all right, I guess we're diving in. Good connections. Yes. What about big learnings? What about things that you want to share with the bigger room that you learned in your smaller room? So if you have something that you would like to share with everybody, again, use that raise your hand function. Let's open up a topic of discussion because we had some pretty disparate, different rooms. So if there is something that you'd like to share from your room, let's hear it. Okay. And Eileen.
You know, you can always count on me, Bobby, to kick it off.
Thank you, dear.
So I was in the marketing room, and I think what we really talked about was how lonely it could be working by yourself and doing all these tasks by yourselves. And so, you know, we all kind of know what we need to do. And the idea, I might be frozen.
Nope,
Am I
you're
frozen?
good.
And the idea is use Innovation Women. I was like, go into the green room, use the knowledge sessions, use all of the material, and then link any of us in and say, hey, will you jump on with me for an hour? Can you work with me? Have you experienced that? You know, we've all overpaid for coaches and consultants who didn't deliver what we want, and we are not those coaches and consultants. We deliver stuff, but use each other to motivate us or each other, ourselves, to get done the work that we have to do. Because my new motto, you can't outsource your life. You have to do it, but ask others for help.
Okay. Very cool. Chili Tim, you're up next.
So my room was the networking room. I would like to appreciate Kat for organizing everything we did within 30 seconds. We're all given literally 30 seconds to talk, and everybody was able to finish up before the breakout seconds they're counting down.
That is great. We had some of our members, some of our team in other rooms, but I looked at that room and said, it's in good hands. And Kat's like, you could have told me, right? So great idea. It's always tough with a lot of these breakout rooms. You know, it's like we all, I think, are looking to share. I just came from a networking event this morning in Boston, an in-person networking event. Oh my God. And one of the people brought up a very interesting thing that these days a lot of us are into. She said, transmitting our ideas, and there's less listening happening than ever before. And I was like, that is definitely a thing that I have noticed as well. Jane, you're up next.
Thank you. I was in the fund and sales room, so we were all looking for money. And somebody mentioned, the comment of, instead of outreach on LinkedIn, posting, and when somebody comments or something, then you outreach, which is a little bit more of a warm introduction than if you're reaching out. And what everyone else's question was like, so how do you cause them to comment? And some of the ideas were to create, whatever your content is, ask questions, do a survey, do a video. So do some things different in your LinkedIn. And I know I tend to do the same thing over and over. So I'm going to take that on.
Okay. And was there anyone that would like to share from the business growth strategies room, or did we already hear from that group? Who is in the business growth strategies? Kim. Of course. Good matching.
Thank you. And it's funny, we wound up actually talking a lot about speaking and making, I don't want to say making a living, but there were several people in the room who wanted to make a living as a public speaker. And so it came up, and I tried to share a little bit of my experience as a speaker, but I think overall we had several people that were contributing because we had several speakers in the room, which was nice. And I think the topic was really, how can you make money as a speaker? So there were many ideas shared, and it seemed like it was a pretty good topic for everybody.
I'm gonna I'm gonna ask Liam to set up a poll, and I have a feeling I kind of know the answer. Liam, can you set up a quick poll for me that basically asks who's already an Innovation Women member and who's here because Lioness is their thing?
Sure.
So, because I have a feeling like, when Innovation Women bought Lioness, there was already a readership. There was already people who came and visited Lioness, and it is a separate organization than Innovation Women. But I see a lot of names that I recognize from Innovation Women. And I have a feeling we're probably pretty close on the almost everybody is an Innovation Women member. But I'm just curious. Can you load that up, Liam?
Yep. One sec.
Oh, and Lisa's like, I'm neither. Lisa, tell us more. I'm not to put you on the spot.
I
How
don't
did you
mind.
find us?
I know. How did I find you? You should know this. So Caitlin Donovan, speaker, burnout expert, love her. She doesn't really know me, but we are in Elevate together. We're both burnout experts. I follow her a lot. And so she had mentioned in a LinkedIn post recently that she's a member of Innovate Women. And I'm like, what is that? And that was just yesterday. So here I am.
Gotcha. And Lucy is also saying, I'm also new, and a few other neithers. Okay. That's cool. It's like spreading out who we bring to the table is great. And this is actually, like, I would say, one of the bigger groups that we've had for these networking sessions. And just so everybody knows, we do networking session, and then we do a webinar with some useful, interesting information like, say pricing strategies or marketing strategies. So we've done a number of those. We do have another networking session. We're going to be kicking off 2024 with another networking session. And we are also, we're going to skip December. You guys already have enough going on in December, right? Yes, so do we. So we're going to be skipping December. Laura, do we have a second set of breakout rooms? Because the idea here is to give people lots of opportunity to connect. And I'm going to do a little plea. Choose a different room this time. choose
Yeah,
a different room. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I can certainly open up the rooms again and sort of ask everybody to shuffle off to a different room. Maybe if there's something you're not necessarily familiar with or you have a question about. So
Yeah,
we're going to do this for 10 minutes.
Excellent. And this gives you a chance again to go into a different room, look at the opportunities, and to also check out. I think it may invite you into the same room, but you can always choose to join a different room.
Yes.
So it definitely invite you into the same room, but you can say not now and go to a different room. So those are your options.
Bobby, I was invited to the same room, and where are the rooms? Because I don't see them on the bottom there.
So if you go into your 3-dot menu, your breakout rooms should be there.
Got it. Thank you.
They've moved them. Thank you.
They always do.
And we're going to stop the recording for the moment. We're going to start that recording back up again because people are coming back from the second breakout room where they had 10 minutes to go into a different room and meet up with people. And I buttonholed one of the rooms and asked for suggestions on making this better for next time. Got great suggestions. So if you have something from your breakout room that deserves to be heard, please raise your hand, share it with the rest of the crew. Victoria.
So I think this happens to a lot of people, me included. And we go about our consulting or our work business, and we always put ourselves last as far as getting a database together of clients and contacts and people that we can outreach to. And that is always the first thing you need. Marketing is you need a database. You need to know who your people are that you can reach out to and start giving that really wonderful content that you have. So that was my own takeaway for me personally, and that I gave to somebody else. So I think we could all use that.
I think that is fantastic advice. And one of the things that I usually tell people is when you are starting a new business, when you're offering a new product, one of the things that you might want to think about are who are the people that you've previously worked with. Go back into your database, go back into your LinkedIn, go back into your paper files if you must, and figure out where those people are today because they know and they love you. And why wouldn't you go back to them with your new opportunity? So, Heather Ann.
I just jumped into the health wellness meeting at the last minute, and there was a beautiful soul, and I don't remember her name, who asked me a question. And I just want to thank her because that question is actually what I needed to stimulate me. And it was just, does someone challenge you in your belief system and your health journey? I could write a book on that. So I really just want to thank that soul for asking me that question before we had to leave.
Anyone want to claim being a kind and generous soul on this one? And of course, that
I can't find her because I'm trying to find her name because it just.
I was going to say it's Chili Tam. There she is on the bottom row for me. Might be somewhere to you. She just turned on her camera.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I said I could really expand on that. I didn't really get the chance to answer it, but I'm actually going to write about it. And it's something that stirred the pot. So thank you.
Wow. All right. That's impressive. So we've got 2 more minutes before we make sure that we send you off to your next meeting in a timely fashion. Laura, would you like to share the link to sign up for our next networking session that will be in January? And maybe you can share the date on that.
Absolutely. So since we talked so much about goals this meeting, I'm hoping that a lot of people will be able to come back and share, how things are going. We have a date set for January 15th, which is a Monday. Same time slot, just a slight change in the date. So the Zoom registration link is right there in the chat. It'll also go out in the follow-up email that's going to be sent after this meeting. So you'll have a chance to register.
And Laura, that isn't a holiday, is it?
Don't believe so. Oh God. It is. All right. So we're going to be changing that. I knew I forgot something. Yep.
All right.
It's MLK Day. So
Yes. Well, it is Martin Luther King Day. And you know what? That's probably why my calendar was free.
Yep. Yep. I saw that. So
we're gonna change that date.
Yep,
and I
that's
don't
my
know-
fault.
That's okay.
Yep.
Laura has to fit things in on a crazy calendar, mine. So I just realized that. And Orly, you wanna one more comment before we shut this down and send everybody on their way with their goals aired?
I was actually putting in the chat because I wasn't sure we had time, but I just needed to spend a moment here to thank you, Bobby, because honestly, I have to tell you, I just find that your generosity and kindness in bringing all these women together, amazing women together. I am forever grateful that I found Innovation Women, and I just really just wanted to shout out to you. So thank you so much for doing this, Bobby.
Oh, well, thank you all for showing up, because otherwise I'd be talking to myself or something, which is never any fun. I do that all day long anyway. But we definitely have to hit the road to get everybody on their way and have a great Thanksgiving if you're American, holidays,
Happy holidays.
whatever, all the good stuff to you. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.